All right. Well, I guess I got a one's got to go today. Of green villains, the Mean Green Team, Shego, the Leprechaun, Green Goblin, or the Riddler. Who you taking?
All right. So, personally,
One's got to go. By the way, it's one's got to go. Not best of the bunch. You got to kick one out.
Okay.
I figured that would make it a little harder, actually.
One's gotta go.
Who's the lamest of the crew?
Oh, well, damn. If we're going lamest of the crew, the automatic winner is Riddler.
Really?
Riddler is a loser, but he's supposed to be a loser. Up until they actually made him scary in The Batman. That was cool.
I don't know if he was scary, but I like this character development a lot better.
Yeah. But like even this one wasn't Catwoman or Poison Ivy or some shit doing most of his job.
No, that was I think Poison Ivy was in this one because that was the one where they had too many villains because it was Riddler. I think Riddler, Poison Ivy, and Two-Face were in this one.
Yes.
Which funny side tangent. I'm not one for tangents, but I got to tell you this tangent.
You're not one for tangents.
Not mid this kind of thing. Funny thing is that what's his name now? I was gonna say Tommy Davis Jr.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey in this movie.
I'm sure.
He couldn't stand that man.
I'm sure.
And apparently he hated him so much that Jim Carrey walked up to him and was just like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he literally just went up to him and whispered in his ear, "I don't like you. I'll never like you, and get away from me." And pretty much get away from me. And Jim Carrey's response was to sit down at the dinner table and hang out with him even longer just to piss him off. And I'm just like, what an asshole. I love that for Jim Carrey, but Jesus Christ, like, leave a man alone. Leave a man alone.
Yeah, no. He got bitched out in his own movie.
Yeah. I think, but if it wasn't for him, the ending was crisp thanks to the Riddler. Like, you needed that. Fading from him losing his mind, flapping in his straitjacket, then Kiss from a Rose kicks on. It might be one of the best endings to a Batman movie, I think, of all time.
That's so fire. I wish they were doing end credit scenes back then. Like that would have been that probably would have lived as the greatest end credit scene ever.
But that's the thing. I don't think it needed to be. I think it was just perfect being the end of the movie. It ended the movie well, kicked off the credits, song kicks in. I don't even like Seal because of Batman. Damn. I wouldn't listen to Seal on my own time if it wasn't for Seal from the Super Bowl, and Batman. I'm not listening to Seal on purpose.
Word.
So I got to give Riddler a little bit. The only reason I hate Riddler is because of Arkham games. I hate him specifically because of the Arkham games. If I got to look for one more goddamn trophy, I'm going to smack him. I'm going to find whoever created the game and smack him for them trophies. That's all it is. It's just the Riddler trophies. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of... I kind of want to get rid of Leprechaun. I don't dislike Leprechaun.
Lep in the Hood?
I don't like Lep in the Hood. I don't like Leprechaun in the Hood. I don't like Leprechaun in Space.
You don't like Leprechaun 2?
I barely like the Leprechaun movies. That's crazy. I really don't like the movies. I get the point. I'm not mad at it. It's just...
The nigga had bars.
It's kind of lame. He ain't even my favorite midget.
Well, duh.
Like, he is like very low on my favorite midget totem pole. He cool though. I fuck with him. He ain't even, not necessarily not my favorite midget, but he's not even my favorite short king villain. Like, if we did a short king villain list, he ain't even up there, and it ain't many of them.
The one from Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible. Oh, The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Yeah. Oh, whatever that dude's name. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He up there. Yeah. He above Leprechaun. Yeah. He way above Leprechaun. You got him. You got Chucky.
Yeah.
Like, no, he ain't. No.
Peter Dinklage from Game of Thrones.
Peter Dinklage is a villain in real life. So I'd put him up there as my top favorite midget villains. Hornswoggle.
He was never a heel.
He wasn't a heel, but he's an asshole.
Well, technically, he was a heel. He was the anonymous Raw general manager.
Was he? Oh, well, there you go. I just know he was a heel in the locker room. So that makes him a heel to me. So no, I might have to get rid of Leprechaun. Green Goblin is probably the greatest green villain.
I thought this was who we saving because God was gonna be my fucking pick.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't for the 90s cartoons, it was the run of the 3 Spider-Mans and then fucking No Way Home.
Yeah.
Like him.
Well, he was only in 1, by the way. 2. He was in 2.
No, he was in 1.
He was in the first one and the last one.
He wasn't in the first one.
He was Green Goblin is the only villain in the first Spider-Man movie.
I'm talking about the first 3, and then he was in the last one with all 3 of them.
Yeah, so he's in Tobey's first.
Yes.
He's technically referenced heavily and voiced in the 3rd Spider-Man movie of Tobey.
Oh yeah.
When Harry becomes
forgot
Goblin.
he wasn't in the second one.
No, he didn't make it. He dies in the first one.
But fucking that shit talking to him though. Talking to Harry.
Harry was, yeah, I guess so. So yeah, he might have been voicing all 3 then. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll say he was voiced in all 3.
And then he forced a lot of the character development for Tom Holland Spider-Man in that last one.
100%.
That was almost scary.
Mind you, he did all his own stunts. He said he wanted to throw hands with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Which makes me hate Tom Holland even more. Because the greatest villain in Spider-Man history said, I'm only coming back to throw hands. Because that ain't my Spider-Man. He was like, I hate him so much. I don't need no stunt double. Let me throw hands.
And it worked.
It made it so much
awesome.
better. It made it so much better. So no.
Yeah. And
Goblin
Shego
is great.
fine. Like Shego's safe.
Shego just got hands. I ain't. There's not
She
many
got powers.
But what I'm saying, it's powers of hands.
Yeah.
This is Tai Chi. That's hardcore Tai Chi. That's Rock Lee. Green.
This is the Iron Fist. And I'm not fighting Iron Fist.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, sorry, Riddler.
I understand Riddler, but he's just too good of a character.
He be getting bitched out in the. He was getting bitched out in the cartoons too.
Yeah, obviously. I think the thing is a lot of people confuse him with Mad Hatter too.
Oh, that's weird. That's disrespectful.
That's what I said too. But I think Mad Hatter's also a great villain too. Every Batman villain has their lane, and I think because they're both
but then
jokey.
He got demoted to a Teen Titans villain, Mad Hatter.
Yeah, which is also sad. It's very sad. Mad Hatter's too good to be demoted to Teen Titans. Just throwing that out there. Way too good to be thrown down there. But also a great Teen Titans villain. But also they also had Slade, who obviously shouldn't be a Teen Titans villain. He's way too good for that as well. Deadpool and Deadpool ripped off Slade. Just throwing that out there too. There would be no Deadpool without Deathstroke.
Cares.
Hey man,
who's more popular now?
All I'm saying is who ran the TV show.
Who saved Marvel?
Yeah, look, I don't subscribe to that. So I'm sticking with Leprechaun. You want to pull up the next one? Because we got 2.
Oh, don't you know a twofer?
A twofer. You know what we should have did? And I'm mad, but I guess there's only one right answer. We should have did favorite St. Patrick's Day movie.
Luck of the Irish.
It's only Luck of the Irish. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a good one. So yeah, one's got to go amongst your favorite green heroes: Yoda, Beast Boy, Piccolo, and Link. Now, far be it from me to kick Link off the list. That's not possible.
Not only is it not possible, you cheated. You put every fucking iteration of Link that ever existed.
Because they're all reincarnates. If you get rid of one, you get rid of all of them. That's how it works.
Whatever.
See, again, the disrespect. See, you don't play the game, so you don't know the lore. They are all reincarnate. You can't get rid of one. You kill the bloodline.
So my pick is actually going to surprise you. I'm getting rid of Yoda.
Why?
I'm getting rid of Yoda because even Yoda admits that Yoda failed.
Yes.
Yoda could have saved people, could have saved children. He even killed younglings. Yoda could have stopped that. Yoda could have stopped the prophecy.
Yeah, he wasn't even on planet.
Conveniently off planet.
For war! They were fighting a war! He was on Kashyyyk!
Yoda knew.
He did not know.
Yoda
He did not
knew.
know.
Yoda
Don't
knew.
give that man that much credit.
Yoda knew.
He didn't know shit.
He knew after.
He
everything had
knew
already
the
happened.
he knew the fucking prophecy, and he knew that he was standing in the way of it. Him and fucking Samuel Jackson. They know they were standing in the way of it. They could have just made the nigga a master.
They did, but that's the thing. He shouldn't have been a master. He shouldn't have been as much as I love Anakin, he had no right being a master.
You say that, but every supplemental fucking piece of literature makes him a master.
No, they say that he could have or should have
The
been a
nigga
master.
got a Padawan. He is a master.
The Padawan shit was added.
But upheld.
Added, and also not every master had a Padawan. So that's also not a thing either. You can have a Padawan without being a master. If you take the same context, it's also true that not every master had a Padawan. And mind you, all they did was say you can sit on the council, which they also shouldn't have done. The only reason they sat him on the council is to watch him. Because they were like, the dude's scheming, and we're not sure what he's scheming.
Yes, and instead of then facing his mistakes, facing Vader, the nigga exiled himself.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You can do some good. Go find Diana.
He know good and well he couldn't fight Vader. He had no ability to fight Vader.
He was the strongest.
Not compared to a Skywalker.
He could have tried.
He was gonna get his ass. He couldn't beat Palpatine. He got his ass washed by Palpatine. You thought he was gonna fight Vader? And Vader's 10 times stronger than Palpatine. Especially non-robotic.
That
Vader,
leads to
not
even
close.
more as to why the nigga needs to go. Nothing that he taught Luke even helped Luke win. Nothing he taught Luke helped Luke win. In the end?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say that either. Because the man wouldn't been able to manipulate the Force as well as he could have in the first place. He only learned how to really manipulate the Force because of Yoda.
The only reason he needed Yoda was because there was limitation on ghost shit. That's the only reason. Because Ben could have taught him the same fucking thing.
Man, but Ben sucks. Ben was not a great teacher. Obviously, because look what happened to Anakin. So you can't.
He was never meant to be with him. But
no, that's a different conversation.
I'm getting rid of Yoda.
I understand your beef with Yoda, but
I'm not getting rid of the greatest black father that we have, and I'm definitely not getting rid of. He's dying. Come on, I'm not getting rid of.
That's exactly. I'm getting rid of Beast Boy.
I'm not getting rid of Beast Boy.
This is not even necessary.
He is the Flash of the Teen Titans,
and that's the problem. Nobody likes Flash.
Flash is the glue of the Justice League.
Yeah, Flash sucks.
Did you watch Flashpoint?
Sucks.
Did you watch Flashpoint?
Fuck Flash.
Did you watch
no,
Flashpoint?
It sucks.
Well, you should watch Flashpoint to see what happens when the nigga's not around.
I'm good. I'm good on the Flash. I never liked Flash. I don't like the comedic relief character all the damn time. Mind you.
That was only in fucking Justice League Unlimited, and that was only in Justice League, and that was because who the fuck else was gonna crack a joke?
Nobody. They could just not.
They needed someone.
Nobody needs to crack a joke. And I think the only reason I'm getting rid of Beast Boy is because of the fact that people sell it as the dynamic duo of Cyborg and Beast Boy, and it wasn't. It was Cyborg and Robin. They literally had maneuvers where they teamed up 90% of the time. 90% of the team up moves was Cyborg and Robin. They had a whole episode dedicated to the fact that they were the silent dynamic duo, and they failed. They messed up one maneuver and they had a fracture. That's how close they were. It wasn't him and Beast Boy.
I mean, no, they were just best friends.
They were close.
And Robin, but Robin was still a loner in all of it, in that, a lot of that.
Yeah, but Robin's also a fucking Bat family member. He's out of his mind anyway. If it wasn't for Cyborg, probably Robin would have gone off the deep end a lot quicker. I think he needed Cyborg. Beast Boy wasn't important to the Teen Titans.
Very important.
I think if they could have replaced Beast Boy with any other hero,
Absolutely.
Any other hero, he was trash in his own superhero group.
He was the emotional anchor.
No
one gives a fuck about Doom Patrol.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying because
because of him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who else can you name other than Beast Boy in that group?
That's because Doom Patrol's lame, not Beast Boy's lame.
Beast Boy's in the crew, and he was lame in the crew. He was lame in the crew. He was the lamest one of the Teen Titans.
I can't believe you added him just to shit on him.
Yep.
Like, that's fucking wild.
That's great. It was great. No, because I couldn't think of anybody else to dump on any harder. Piccolo solid. I don't like light skinned Piccolo, but I do like Piccolo.
Wow, colorist.
Yeah. I'll say it.
Got something against green yellow?
Yeah, I got something against green yellow. I don't like orange Piccolo. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like orange Piccolo. I really don't like. I tried to like orange Piccolo. I really wanted to like orange Piccolo.
What's the problem?
I just don't like that he just got a power boost from a wish. It seems kind of lame.
It's homie rules.
Man,
what the fuck?
I don't like it.
I'm sorry. Do you dislike Ghetto Blessings?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like that. I just didn't like.
I never met nobody that was like, no, give me exactly what I paid for, nothing less.
Yes.
Nothing extra.
Nothing extra, please.
Nothing extra. Give me exactly what I paid for,
please,
nothing extra.
Nothing extra, please.
That's crazy.
Because then
That's crazy as hell.
I don't like owing niggas. Fuck no.
What?
I don't like owing a nigga. No,
they owe Shenron way more than the fucking power up. Are you kidding me?
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad for Piccolo. I'm saying I don't like it. It's an opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion, and I don't like it. I don't like the orange Piccolo. I'm getting rid of Beast Boy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as I dislike the next levels of Piccolo, I still fucks with Piccolo. I like Demon King Piccolo. I like the younger Piccolo. I like Piccolo all the way up to the Cell Saga. He was goated. After that, he kind of fell off. He went the way of Krillin. We agree. I don't know why you mad at me. We agree that Piccolo was probably the best one next to Link, for me at least. Yeah. Let's start the show. Welcome back to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be FNBob, the FN host, FN CEO, and a bunch of other stuff that you don't care about. With me, as always, is Henvincible. I did not know you tatted both hands. That's wild. Straight out of Shamrock. In the back is Kelly pressing all the buttons. Over here is our lucky boy Chad. How's everybody doing today? What the fuck you shooting for? It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. What's going on? How everybody doing today?
Buy his baby face, get the merch. She's alive, it's a thing, get the merch.
Yeah, you should get those.
Chad merch coming soon, I'm sure.
Should we? I think we should do some Chad merch. I'd like that. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? It's St. Paddy's Day. Sleepy. Hungover yet?
No.
Come on. Kelly?
I am good. We had a great day. Navy Pier is great on St. Patrick's Day. You should check it out if you're in Chicago.
Yeah. Just got to wait till next year now. Man, oh man. St. Patrick's Day. So obviously, I don't know if it's obvious enough for those who listening, but for those who watching, I'm decked out in everything I could find that's green. Literally, I got a hat in my pocket. I just had to take it off. I was literally from head to toe. Green shoes, baby. I don't know if y'all can see them. Go this way. There you go. Shamrock on the shoe. Head to toe. I am greened out. I love this holiday. Because it's the only holiday you can just act like an ass. And everybody's okay with it. White people was drinking at 10 a.m. And nobody gave a fuck. The river is dyed green. It is hot in here, by the way. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy. I'm having fun. We just chilled all day. We was just chilling. What about you? What you doing?
I thought Kelly's hair was green, and I thought I had not noticed it at all this entire time.
Jeez,
I said it was gonna blow me.
No. Purple for life.
I am Not green enough. I don't know. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Buck up, Bart.
My days, it snuck up on me. I don't know.
What? St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
What about Steak and Blowjob Day? Did you celebrate that? That was yesterday. Kayfabe. That was yesterday. Missed it again, huh?
Yeah.
It's just right by you.
Of course, somebody else brought it up. No.
Hey man, I reposted. I posted on Instagram story. That's all I could do. I didn't have time to make it any bigger, but you know what it was? It pissed me off. I didn't think about it. It's like
a month after Valentine's Day.
But it's not even that. It's the fact that it's mixed in with Pi Day. So everybody was on their mind about 3.414. Yeah. So everybody was talking about Pi Day, and I'm like, damn, I know today is something else. It was swirling in my head all day until like halfway through the work day, and I'm like, mother, it's Steak and Blowjob Day. What the fuck? Where's my meats? Y'all ain't eating pie. Where's the steak? Fuck a fucking pie.
Yeah, this ain't about eating no pie. It's about reciprocation today. Just fucking eat some pie tomorrow. Today?
Right. Today.
No.
As far I didn't get to participate anyway. We got pizza. But you know what? I ain't mad at it because Domino's. I fucks with Domino's hard. Like of all as a Chicagoan, I love all things pizza. But damn, do I love me some good old Domino's on occasion. And they got stuffed crust now, and that's just delicious. I couldn't pass it up. I definitely should have went to a different Domino's because, you know, niggas in the hood and whatnot, and it was a warm day. I was like, I'm not trying to die over no slice. But I made it home. I made it home safe. I secured the goods, and it was delicious. Mm-hmm. Whew. So what you got planned for this weekend? You got any good plans?
Not at all. I thought I was going to be in a Rivals tournament, but that got pushed to the end of the month.
Like self-made or?
No.
Oh. I was like, I didn't know if PlayStation was still doing their tournaments. Like,
oh man, maybe.
Oh. How's Rivals, man? Because I seen you actually have taken a break from Yakuza, it seemed like, to go back to Rivals.
Well, I did that because of the upcoming
the tournament.
But I've had some clips blow up recently.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah. 2 Rivals clips and a Mortal Kombat clip, strangely enough.
I didn't see the Mortal Kombat one.
I think they're like all over 500 at the
nice.
moment.
Okay. I seen the Rivals ones, the fucking the Hulk or not Hulk, the Thing battle.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. I like that. No, that's solid. I was just curious, man. I was like, man, I thought this was Yakuza time. Like, what is he doing?
It is. It's just I kind of gauge what I'm playing based on my time allotment. If I know I only got a short amount of time, I'm not gonna cop on Yakuza and just get like half a mission done.
Right.
Well, you know, still Yakuza. I am going to buy because my anime friends, please support. Bleach game comes out this week.
Is it this? Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
I thought it was like a couple weeks from now.
No, sir. The 21st. So,
grief.
Gotta support. Gotta pop out and show niggas.
Which console you getting though?
PS5.
Okay. I forgot, you did say you were having, not issues with your PC, but...
I mean, it's old as hell. I got the notice, I was like, okay, so for my tech people, if you're not in the know, we have the expiration date, I guess, of Windows 10.
Yeah.
October 14th.
Can you not upgrade to 11?
No.
Yours can't help? Oh, no. Shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
So...
I'm not even shitting on your computer. Fucking Windows 11 runs on everything.
No, it don't.
Yeah, damn. I'm sorry. Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, you might need to invest. It's time. It's time to invest. What you gonna do, build?
Fuck no.
I
going back to cyber power.
Okay.
I'm just going to increase my budget. This computer was $1,200.
Okay.
And they let me pay on it after they sent it to me, actually. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I think next 2 PCs that we're gonna build I'm gonna just build it from scratch. I haven't done it yet. I started to, and that shit got stupid expensive real fucking fast.
Yep.
But with it's just all the video editing. Like I know I'm gonna keep video editing. I might as well put the money where the money needs to go. You know, as much as I love my handheld, and my handheld runs almost every game I've thrown at it so far. Like I've just ran demos and stuff just to see if it'll work. It ran Monster Hunter. I was not expecting that little piece of shit to run Monster Hunter. And, I mean, granted, it ran at 900p, but still, 900p on a small screen looks good. Yeah. So, just saying, like, for those who don't want to, break budget, them handhelds ain't bad. And the next gen is coming out with the Extreme 2 processor. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying you gotta buy it, but I'm just saying consider it. Consider it as a viable option. All right, so how hard are you gonna go on this new PC? What's the specs you thinking? Let's get stupid techy.
I don't even really know specs. I know I need a lot more storage.
You going AMD or Intel?
AMD, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never liked AMD, but that's a personal thing.
I'm in like a Ryzen 5 at the moment.
Okay.
I would like the PC game if I'm spending all this fucking money. So
yeah,
I'm probably gonna get a 3090.
3090 will do you something. I think 4090 is a little bit better. The 500 the 5 series is not necessary. Yeah. From everything that everybody's told me, they were like, don't bother. But the 30s are good, and they're relatively cheap now. Like you really don't need to go too much harder than that. My PC is fucking garbage, so I'm not gonna sit here and. That's why I said I can't knock your PC. It's running, but it's running on hopes and dreams because I ain't even got a fucking 4-digit series graphics card. I think I'm still running a 960.
Yeah, my concern is graphics and storage because I'm also gonna be video editing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, personally, this is just me throwing that out there. I always run SSD, definitely the M2 series for your C drive. You get a decent SSD after that for the rest of your storage. I'm getting into like outer storage systems now, so like hubs and stuff like that. So once I get to a certain point, like I have just like a shit ton of external hard drives now. This shit ain't cutting it. So I'm just gonna run I forgot what they're called, but they're pretty much just media hubs. So I actually have a PC upstairs that's got like 6 hard drives in it, and I just store media on that consistently. So all of our old podcasts are just sitting on one pseudo server PC that just keeps all of our stuff so I can run it back and forth if I ever need to run something back. And that's bode a lot better for me, especially when you have a strong network at home. But just a thought. But at least I have 2 hard drives. At least 2.
Yeah.
My current one is running 3, and I shouldn't have done that because I still have a standard hard drive in that bitch, and that's just garbo. That's 100% garbage. But yeah, at least 2. Everything's relatively cheap on hard drive space now. Just don't go nuts on your C drive. Just keep your C drive operating system only. Saves you a lot of headache in the long run. Commercial time already? That was a lot of tech talk. My apologies to everyone who don't care. We'll see you in a minute. What's up, everybody? FNBob here to tell you that you need to buy some stuff. What kind of stuff, you ask? Dog tags, hoodies, cups, mugs, cats, dogs, lima beans, green beans. We got it all, damn it. You need to buy you something that has an F name in front of it. Go to the F shop at fnentertainment.com and buy you all the goodies that we got. The best way to support us, and then get yourself something nice in the process. Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. It's St. Paddy's Day. How you doing, Danny? You good? You alive? Great. Kelly? Chad?
Pimp.
So, St. Patrick's Day. So, we kind of alluded to it earlier in the episode. One of the greatest St. Patrick's Day movies of all time. Luck of the Irish. Which I feel like of all Disney movies, we've talked about a lot on this show. Mm-hmm. And I still don't think we give Luck of the Irish enough love. Like, I feel like that's the forgotten child of the Disney originals.
I don't think so. What I think is the forgotten child of the Disney originals is that basketball movie with John Sally.
The Double Team movie?
No.
Oh.
Not with the twins.
Okay, I was gonna say like what?
John Sally was a coach. Exactly.
Exactly.
See?
Yeah. No, you might be on
You
point. I don't
fucking know. See?
What movie was that? Because I sure in the hell don't remember that one. I remember Double Team, and that was not a great movie. And that was based on a true story, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it? Like, them chicks actually ended up in an NBA or WNBA where they got watched by no one. I think more people watched the Double Team movie than they actually watched the WNBA game. Tell me I'm wrong. See, the fact that you have to look it up this hard also scares me. This is going to be a whole movie of I don't know what you're talking about. See? I forgot it. It sounded like you forgot it, too.
No, this wasn't that. That's not a decom.
While he's looking, Kelly, you got a St. Patrick's Day movie? That you just like, man, this is a good one.
I was going to say Luck of the Irish. That's a great one.
I think that's the only correct answer. Like we discussed Leprechaun. I ain't watching Leprechaun. I'm not even thinking about watching Leprechaun. It's not that great of a movie to me. Especially Leprechaun Back to the Hood or In Space. You get both of them out of there.
I like the Leprechaun movies, but I like them because they're stupid.
Yeah. But you also didn't know about Back in the Hood.
I didn't know.
You had no idea. You thought them shit stopped at 2.
Yeah. I only watched the first one seriously, and I think I watched the second one like once or twice.
Right.
But at that point, they were still like scary movies, and so yeah, I had no idea he did all these crazy things with, going to different places.
I think it was literally like it was 6 Leprechaun movies.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of them.
And they weren't that great.
No.
Most of them.
Like, you can't take them seriously.
No.
Like, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I get that. It's just, I wanted them minorly scary.
Full Court Miracle.
No, I've never heard of that movie. That's a Disney original?
It's not John Sally. That nigga look like John Sally. That's nigga from the Tyler Perry movies.
I've never seen that movie before.
That's crazy.
Never once in my life have I ever seen that logo.
That's absolutely insane.
What happened? Was it banned for a reason?
No, although it was a 2003. It's kind of, they call it a Hanukkah sports drama film. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't even know the kid was Jewish.
Why is there so many Hanukkah-based basketball things? That's crazy. Because 8 Crazy Nights is a Hanukkah basketball movie.
Yes.
Yo, them Jews be dribbling. Good grief. What is going on?
But yes. That Luck of the Irish was also part of a group of goated decoms. Like Double Team, like the fucking Mermaid movie.
I didn't like the Mermaid, but I understand why people liked it.
Fucking Ghost of the Megaplex. Haunt.
Tool? No, I'm just kidding.
Something about the Megaplex. The 13th year. That's what that was. That's what the Leprechaun movie.
The 13th year.
Yes.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because he turned 13 and became a leprechaun.
Oh!
I mean, not a leprechaun, a mermaid.
A mermaid, right. Yeah, that was...
Oh, do you remember what the first decom was?
What?
You even go guess?
I don't know.
Under Wraps.
Under Wraps. What is that?
The Mummies. The Mummy movie. It came out in 97.
It
was the only decom to come out that year.
I don't remember that one. I don't think I remember that one.
The following year was 2 of my favorites. The first one was
The Color of Friendship?
No. The first one was You Lucky Dog, which I don't remember.
I like that one. That was easy.
But my 2 favorites were Brink and Halloween Town. They were in 98.
Halloween Town is 100% a classic. And did you know there's like fucking 5 of those now?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
They were not... The first 2 were good.
The third one was good too. And then it was Halloween Town High.
I definitely didn't like that one. That was probably... That's where they should have stopped it.
Yeah.
Everybody should have got fired that day. I like which one was there was the second one that was Trapper was the thing. They had to like flip it or some shit. Yeah. That was kind of good.
Part.
I like that one. Same thing with what's the other movie that has too many sequels now? Hocus Pocus. Didn't know that there was multiple Hocus Pocuses.
It's only 2.
It's 3. Apparently there's like a knockoff third one or some shit like that.
I don't fucking count that.
Hey, look, it's part of the story though.
No, it ain't.
It
ain't part of my story.
Look, no, you can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, that's not.
I don't acknowledge fucking House Party 2, How High 2. I don't acknowledge none of them shits.
No, but those are remakes, not sequels.
Those are sequels.
How High 2 is not a sequel because none of the people are in it. Ain't nobody in that movie. They didn't even go to Harvard.
I would not have agreed to do that shit either. The fuck? I agree with them disagreeing.
What I'm saying is I don't even think that's the characters. Like, that's not even the same character. Like, the Hocus Pocus third movie still had them characters in it.
Not the actresses. Like, tell you that fucking much.
I don't know about the actresses. I didn't see it. I just know that it existed.
It shouldn't.
I think it's like so bad people just stop talking about it entirely.
I think I'm gonna go back to believing that it don't exist. What the fuck you talking about?
No, that's crazy. All right, I got a question for you because I heard this on another podcast, and I would like to get an answer. What's the best trilogy movie? Best trilogy. So best 3 movies that go together. Come on, Kelly. Keep up with me.
I don't know. I never watched Toy Story. Did I watch?
No, you didn't because we had a whole ass argument about you not watching Toy Story 3. Yeah. Which is your piece of shit.
I haven't seen Toy Story.
That's crazy.
I am going to. No, I didn't really. Niggas, I was gonna say the 3 Iron Man, but people didn't really like Iron Man 3.
No. I think Iron Man should have stopped with 2. I think 2 is the best one of all of them, by the way. But I think most people agree with that.
Yeah. And then I was gonna pivot and say Captain America, but I didn't really like 1.
No.
2 and 3 would have goated.
I don't even put those up there as great trilogies. I just think those are just great series of movies. I feel like it needs to be more concise to be a great trilogy.
I think I might go with Avengers though. Avengers 1 and 2 Avengers.
Damn,
2.
Anything but Marvel? Do you have another opinion? Good grief, man. There's so many other great series.
The first one name was Disney, but Disney is Marvel. Bad Boys. Well, that's 4.
That's 4 now, yeah. I'll give you that, though. I'll let you have Bad Boys.
Rush Hour. I mean, that's a layup.
Rush Hour is an easy layup. I'm like, well, you haven't watched it. I was going to say Hobbits, Lord of the Rings. You have 3 sets of trilogies when it comes to Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, but people act like they can't fucking stand 7, 8, 9.
I can't.
I'm not even that mad at it.
No, because they're not good.
Because they're not that bad.
They're terrible.
As far as movies, I've seen a lot worse.
They don't follow the rules.
They just don't follow any of the story or rules that was set in place by Star Wars.
I mean, I will receive that.
So to me, the best way to describe the last trilogy of Star Wars is How High 2. That's exactly what it is. Is it the worst thing I've ever seen in my life? No. But does it?
I think How High. I think if I watch How High 2, it might be the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I watched it. It just, I swear on my life, if they just didn't call it How High, it would have been just fine. It would have just been a decent, okay-ish movie. It just didn't need to be called How High. It didn't follow any of the rules, storyline, or systems that How High threw in place.
I'm throwing Incredibles in there.
I'll give you Incredibles. Incredibles is not. Yeah, no, I'll give you Incredibles. I'll give you Incredibles. Kelly, you got an answer? Anything?
I was gonna say Lord of the Rings. That is a great trilogy.
Not as good as The Hobbit, though. Not even close. I just don't give a shit about Frodo. Frodo sucks.
That's what I was gonna say. You just don't like the character.
I hate Frodo. I dislike Sam. I barely like Gandalf in that series. Like, everybody took a dip in those movies. Everybody was better than Hobbit.
The Hobbits is great. They're really, really, really good. But my first love is Lord of the Rings.
I understand. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Just could have chose the better series.
I feel like there's some people that might defend I felt this appeared I might defend the first 3 Fast and Furiouses. I did not like Tokyo Drift.
I like Tokyo Drift.
I
Actually.
did not
The
like
first
Tokyo Drift.
3
Dog.
Fast and Furious were still all about racing. So, just out of disrespect to the other ones, I'm gonna say the fucking Fast and Furious trilogy. The first 3 were good because they were racing movies. I miss those.
So were the no 4 and 5 also racing.
With government shit attached to it. That's when they started.
5 introduced the government.
Okay. So so we talking trilogies 1, 2, and 3. Could have just stopped right there. I think Too Fast and Too Furious was fine. That was good. Tokyo Drift was the third one. It wasn't
like Tokyo.
It wasn't bad though. It definitely wasn't 2. 2 was the best one. Too Fast, Too Furious, probably the best of the 3. Tokyo Drift was definitely worse. They should have just made an Initial D movie, but they already had an Initial D movie, so they didn't need it. Tokyo Drift wasn't that bad. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay. This one was goated that I actually did watch all of. The Split trilogy. Split, Glass, and oh, come on, dog.
I didn't like Split at all.
That's crazy.
I don't like, what's that dude's name? What's his name? I think he's an over-ass actor.
What do you mean by over?
Like he
overacts?
Yeah, he overacts. Like everything, he does too fucking much where I don't believe it anymore. Like he is literally the actor version of M. Night Shyamalan, where I see his name or face and I'm like, I'm not watching this shit.
Are you talking about my guy? You talking about Professor X?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's an overactor.
I fucks with James McAvoy heavy.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not saying he's the worst. I think he just overdoes it.
Blade, even though people shit on Blade 3.
Yeah, they do shit on Blade 3.
I like Blade 3.
It wasn't good. It should have stopped at 2. I think Blade was a decent trilogy. Matrix was another great trilogy. Matrix trilogy was great. My bad for screaming. But that was a good trilogy. I don't care what anybody says about Matrix 3. That whole series was decent. The animated one was probably the only one I didn't care for. But yeah, whatever that dude's name is, I don't like him. Professor X.
McAvoy.
Split, okay, overactor. In the same way, I'll sit here and say that Jim Carrey overacts a lot.
Ooh, shout out to the Addams Family trilogy. Thought about that.
You didn't think about shit. You looked it up.
I mean,
which Addams Family had the trilogy is what I'm trying to ask. Like, which group of actors were in the trilogy? Because they changed the actors for the Addams Family so fucking often, I couldn't tell you who was in that set of.
I don't.
Each movie has a different set of actors?
Yeah.
Then it's not a trilogy. It's a reboot. That's the
storyline.
It's different actors, not a trilogy. That's some bullshit. That's a reboot. I think that has to be a rule for trilogies, is you have to have the same set of fucking actors.
What? I can't believe I forgot about this. Fucking Austin Powers. Great fucking trilogy.
I don't like Austin Powers at all.
What?
I do not like Austin Powers.
What are you on?
I will say this. It's not that I don't like Austin Powers. I don't like the character Austin Powers. I fuck with almost everybody else in those movies. I just don't like Austin himself. He's annoying as shit.
Austin is the ultimate RZA, and you gotta give him credit.
I'm not. All right, now we can chill out. You can chill the fuck out.
Like, he ain't even gotta talk to bitches half the time.
Yeah, I know. That's wonderful when you write your goofy ass character to be the fucking lover boy. Like, that's just lame as hell.
Sound like you hate.
No, I'm not hating. I'm just like, I don't find that nigga that funny, and I don't like him as Shrek either. I'll always say that.
What the fuck is wrong?
Once I found out that Chris Farley,
nigga?
Once I found out Chris Farley was the original choice, I'm pissed off that he died. Chris Farley would have made a much better fucking Shrek.
Okay, I'm gonna cape for a personal favorite of mine. The Riddick trilogy.
Yeah, it's a personal favorite for sure.
Personal.
I think you might be alone in that one.
Personal.
I don't think it's. Before we get to, I'm not saying it's bad. I wouldn't throw my name on the hat as that being a great trilogy. It was an alright movie. I like the first one. The first one was cool.
The first one might have been the most. No, Pitch Black was cool.
No, yeah, that one was.
Pitch Black was fire. Actually, the second one might have been the worst one. The Chronicles of Critic. Also, that game was ass.
The Chronicles, yeah, that was the worst one.
The Chronicles of Critic was
that was
ass,
the second,
and
right?
then Riddick was cool.
Chronicles was the second, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one was garbage.
Yes.
That one was hot garbage.
Riddick came out in 2013, and that was decent.
That was decent. I just wouldn't hang my hat on it. I don't think I'd hang my hat on anything Vin Diesel related. Does he have a legit, other than the Fast and Furious? Is Vin Diesel been in a movie where you're like, that's a great movie? And this is no knock to Vin Diesel. I'm posing a question because I don't know the answer.
I think The Last Witch Hunter.
Good movie. I wouldn't go great, but I understand that. Yeah, give me a quick list of Vin Diesel movies.
Obviously, he's been in all of the Fast and Furious.
All right.
So we gotta go scrolling a million years to get to the end of that. Riddick.
Yeah, Riddick.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm not giving him credit for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Saving Private Ryan.
He was in Saving Private Ryan?
I guess.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know that.
The Pacifier, where he let.
No, next. No.
Why are you hating on the Pacifier?
Because you know the fuck why, and shut up.
The last Witch Hunter.
That was when he said.
Bloodshot,
I will not give because that was originally supposed to be the Green fucking Ranger.
I didn't know that.
They actually shot something where he was Bloodshot.
No way.
Yeah. So yeah, no. I can't give him that.
I'm not giving him that because it wasn't a great movie either.
Rest in peace, Jason David Frank.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on a great movie.
You got Babylon AD.
No.
Never watched.
Strays. It's in 97.
Don't think I've seen that.
The newer Suicide Squad.
No.
Boiler Room.
Never heard of it.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. I don't know what he would have done there.
Wreck-It Ralph?
No. Somebody funny actually voiced him. Yeah, no, I don't think the dude's got it. Again, there's no shot against Vin Diesel. I applaud him for his career.
He was in Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman sucked. It's a great video game. That's another conversation I can have 6 ways over. There's been really no great video games that turned into great movies. There's been great video games that turned into alright movies. Maybe cult classics, but there's never been great video game, great fucking movie. Never has happened. Some people would try and ride for Resident Evil. I don't think comparable, nowhere near.
There's one that just came out with Anthony Mackie, even though it's a TV show.
Twisted Metal?
Yes.
No.
I heard great things.
The show is great, but it almost has nothing to do with Twisted Metal. Like at least the first season. The second season are finally introducing characters from Twisted Metal. And I'm like, it took 2 seasons? Other than Sweet Tooth, there's been no other characters from the game that made it to the TV show. So, nah. Great show, though. Call it anything else, I would have loved it just the same. It ain't hitting the same. I don't even think they've done anything with cars yet, to my knowledge. Like, none of the cars are shooting shit.
There was one getaway scene in one of the episodes.
I'm blanking on
Street Fighter
Ninja
hasn't
Gaiden.
had a good one.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden had a movie?
No.
I hope not.
No.
I really hope not. Although Dead or Alive did have a movie. That was ass. Tekken had a movie, which was ass. Street Fighter had a movie, which was ass. The Mortal Kombat movies, you had the cult classic ones that we all enjoyed, and these new ones that are just okay movies. I don't think they're that great. I'm blanking on a few more. Resident Evil.
Silent Hill.
Fuck off. Don't talk to me. I'm talking about a fucking Silent Hill movie.
People, you dislike it. People love.
It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near as good.
People like it. You disliked. What's this shit right here? Right here.
The Last of Us is a
Last
TV
of Us.
show, not a movie. And a lot of people dislike that show too, but for really weird reasons. That's why I don't side with that. I don't like the series or the show, the TV show or the video game.
I didn't
No.
watch Laura Croft. Oh, the Angelina Jolie Laura Croft movie though.
They were not that good either. Those were not good. Everybody watched it to see Laura Croft titties and ass. That's it. I'm telling you, those movies weren't good. I watched all of them. Not good movies. I wanted to like those movies. Angelina Jolie also can't act. She's there for looks. And that cleft lip bothers me sometimes. I won't call it a cleft lip, but that fucking, you know, that fucking butt dimple thing. No, that's how her fucking lips look. No, I'm talking about the top of her fucking lips. Her lips always look like that. How the fuck is she getting Botox at 20?
What do you mean?
What the fuck? You just dislike Angelina Jolie.
Oh, I want a cape for this.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I want a cape for this. Need for Speed. With Buddy from Breaking Bad. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say.
All right. How long is this episode?
I didn't watch Uncharted. Until Dawn might be alright. That come out next month.
I don't see the point in that, though. I honestly don't see the point of an Until Dawn movie when you could just play the fucking game. It's literally a movie-based game.
You could literally play every game that you can say it for all of these games.
Yeah, but like Tomb Raider, Need for Speed, that takes some level of skill. There's zero skill in playing Until Dawn. It's move here, talk here, make a decision. It's all QuickTime events. And if you suck, the game continues. And you just get a different ending if you suck at it versus if you were good at some of these. You get a full experience all the way through. Shit, Until Dawn, technically, you would get multiple endings. You're only going to get one ending out of this fucking movie. Ass. Ass based on that. Wow. Unless they make 30 different endings for this movie, which at that point, just play the fucking game. Stupid. Until Dawn, that's a stupid fucking movie.
Not a lot of people make movies for you. Okay.
No, I'm saying the concept of a movie is stupid. Why not just watch a streamer play that shit? Fucking support somebody else.
We already did. I already did. I've already streamed it. Like, what the fuck?
So if they don't like your ending, they can watch 16 other people get different endings. I think, real quick, look up how many endings there is to Until Dawn. I think there's at least 15. There's got to be at least 15 fucking endings. You could watch anybody named Mama play that game. Fuck out here and watch a fucking movie with some half-baked ass actors fuck up something that's actually decent again.
I think they got the actors from the game.
That's interesting. They're all much older now. Why would they do that? It's supposed to be teenagers. And mind you, they were already like in their 30s.
It comes out next week. Not next week, next month.
I know, but what I'm saying is the actors were in their 30s making a teenage movie.
No, it's not.
Oh, jeez.
This says that there is no actual number of how many endings there are.
That's a lie. There has to be a definitive answer.
But there are variations of endings.
Yes, because there's a certain amount of characters that can die that are inconsequential.
Right.
To the actual changing shit.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that.
So, if you're going to include all of those, there's about 256 variations.
Shit.
But 16... Like,
actual...
if you continue the same way and do the same kind of things, there's like 16 endings.
So you could have 16 different endings to a movie or one. It just seems like a dumb idea to me. That's all I'm saying. It's like literally taking a choose your own adventure book and then just picking one and saying that's the movie. So like but you ruin the fun of the choose your adventure. To me, the whole point.
If you want to choose your adventure, go play the game.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's the point. Until Dawn's not. To me, it's a great story, but it's not so great where I'm like, I need one definitive answer. It's like the fun of it is the choose your adventure part of it. That's half of the selling point. That's all I'm saying. It's like if I wanted one definitive answer, I'd play fucking the Walking Dead game. That has like one definitive answer for most of it. That's all I'm saying. To me, that was the beauty of the Until Dawn. Yeah.
No, there's different endings.
But it's like, one, like, you're not saving Lee. No. Lee, spoiler alerts, Lee is dying.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Like, Lee's dying. Clementine dies. Like, they all, like, the people who die typically die.
Clementine does not die.
I thought she dies at the end.
No, Clem gets older, loses an arm, and then raises a kid.
I thought she dies at the end of the third one. I thought that was the whole bit. Was she had AJ kill him?
No.
AJ
AJ killed them, yes, but she survived and kept living with AJ.
Oh, I thought she died. I'm sorry. I didn't give a shit once it got to that point.
Oh, don't piss me off.
I'm sorry. It just got boring after a while.
Survived.
I could have sworn Clementine died.
Yes. And they didn't cut off her arm, they cut off her leg, but yes.
Is she alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay. I thought
She got bit and they cut off her leg.
Okay. So I think that's what it was. I remember her getting bit. I remember the whole conversation with AJ, and I thought, oh, like, they're finna kill her. That's it.
Well, they kind of went off of like the comic books and the way that. So in the comic books, there was I can't remember exactly who, but somebody got bit and they cut off their arm, I think, and they just carried on. In the TV show, it was the same way. The owner of the farm, Herschel, he got bit in the leg, and they cut off his leg, and he was fine, and they kept on. So it's kind of like an ongoing thing with Walking Dead.
Okay. No, I just thought she was dead. Far be from me. I know I'm not the expert in the room on the Walking
Just
Dead.
got to do it quick enough before it spreads.
Right. No, I thought she was just dead. Bring back good zombie movies, by the way. Please bring back.
I mean,
good zombies.
isn't there another 20-some years later coming out?
Yeah, I'm hoping that's gonna be good. I got a sinking suspicion they're gonna fuck that up somehow. But
that might be a dope. Wait, ain't it already days, weeks, and months, or did they skip months?
It's 28 days later, and then the new one's 28 years later.
Okay.
There was 28
Weeks
28
Weeks.
days, 28 weeks, and now there's 28 years that's coming out soon.
So it might.
How
be
they
a
skip
dope-
28 months? That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. But it might be a great trilogy.
I think because the 28 days and 28 weeks is good.
Yes.
Not my favorite zombie movies, but so far, like, it's concise, it's consistent.
You know what I
There's
need
no
to
problem.
Because
what I need
that's
to
not
watch for the
really
first
like
time?
that's not really a zombie movie. It's just like an infection.
Yeah.
It's not like those people are like for real dead. They just are sick.
Yeah,
I need to watch 30 Days a Night.
I don't think I've seen that. Have we watched that?
On my 30 Days of Night. It's supposed to be like a vampire movie. Josh Hartnett.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that. If Kelly ain't seen it, then I know I ain't seen it.
Yeah, 2007, 30 Days of Night.
That's a terrible name, by the way. I get the concept of the name, but it's
I think vampires. Oh no, they live in Alaska. So for that month, there's no sunlight.
there's
that
no
month.
sunlight.
That is actually brilliant for vampires to go to Alaska.
Yeah, but nah,
That's fucking.
I was gonna
smart.
say,
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
because I was gonna say, when vampires have issues with cold, but no, they're fine.
No.
So
Damn.
in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I think I gotta watch that movie now.
In The Walking Dead, and they're not like the pinnacle of zombies, but in The Walking Dead, the cold does affect them.
Yeah, no,
It
zombies.
It sets in their rigor mortis, so they
Yeah.
can't move.
Right. No, I knew that for zombies. I thought vampires was the same thing. Because I'm like, oh, because they're cold blooded or something like that. But no, that's not how that works with vampires at all.
Right. So no.
Yeah, no, I think I need to check that out.
Nah, that's actually kind of smart.
Yeah, vampires are.
Why don't they
good.
think of that? Like, I feel like there should be more Alaskan vampires.
Maybe that's where they're all hiding.
Maybe.
They're in.
Oh, and
they're
there
in
was a sequel.
London and they're in
Oh,
Alaska.
apparently terrible. Never mind.
I was gonna say, like, and there's plenty of bears, so they might just be out there hunting bears and shit. That's some Alaskan bush people. Them niggas is vampires. That answers everything.
They ain't
Have you
got-
seen that
they
show?
ain't
Them
got-
boys is wild.
They ain't got the teeth for that. So no.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
Them
don't.
boys' teeth is sharp than the motherfuckers. They ain't got no dentists up there.
Oh my.
It's the bush people. Motherfucking go watch the bush people. Them just far north hillbillies. Like what you think of hillbillies, it's them. It ain't nobody in the States. It's them. Them boys is wild. One of them boys is just running around howling like a wolf. Them niggas is crazy. I imagine you know his name still. That's so psychopathic. That show is fucking weird. Yeah, them vampires. Yeah, you sold me. I'm watching that movie, and I believe the bush people are vampires.
The one for sure is
He definitely is a vampire. That boy's crazy.
Nathan or something. Nate, I think.
Them niggas is weird. Niggas is really weird. I don't like Alaskan that level. I'm not trying to be mean, but damn it, why would you live in Alaska for one? This is not the greatest place. The one time we went to Alaska and they were just like, it's 3 bears per person. And it's a cruise ship here. I'm like, you brought extra people and it's still 3 to 1?
There's 5 bears per person.
I'm sorry, it's more bears per person.
And the reason for the bush people is to live off grid. And they don't.
Well, I just said live off the bears.
They live off grid and they don't answer to any society. They're on their own.
But they still live in America. Nigga, fuck out of here.
But they don't have to. They don't pay land because they just.
Because they don't have houses.
They don't have a house.
They just foraging and shit.
They forage and they get their own food. So
we've progressed past this as people.
But
I still remember when I learned on this show that Eskimo was a derogatory term.
Is it?
You taught me that.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, Eskimo is a slur.
Shit, I didn't know that. I'd be
You
saying
told me that.
Look, man, I'd be knowing a lot of shit and then I forget it, okay? Like, I barely remember last week's episode. I'm pretty sure I pissed off a lot of people last week. And look, man, that was last week. Y'all better deal with this week, Bob. Last week, Bob was a whole different person, man.
I'm like, is it an igloo or is it a frost-based domicile?
That's fine.
I don't know. I'm trying to be politically correct.
I don't know, man. They Native Americans, ain't they? Are they considered Native Americans? Oh, okay.
It's
fucking Native American with extra steps, all right? Don't give me that shit, Inuit. Get the fuck out of here. They nomaded too far in the wrong direction.
I don't give a fuck about their intel. Okay? Shit. What the fuck?
All right. I guess. Any final statements? Shillelaghs.
Get your Shamrock Shake.
I think it'd be too. Well, no, that'll be the last day they can get it. As they're hearing this episode, go get you one now. Did you have one yet? No. Damn. I should have got one.
Or the Oreo, or the Shamrock Oreo McFlurry. I didn't get that either.
I'm gonna get one tomorrow then. I'm gonna get one tomorrow. On that note, we'll see y'all tomorrow with another daily dose of nonsense. Be easy.